and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the Amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip. Colt's Nuts.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses as well as local events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, everybody, here we are. We are here on Valentine's Day, Tuesday afternoon. We're going to start games about an hour early this morning, or this afternoon, because there's supposed to be some weather coming through the the Wall, South Dakota area tonight, I guess. There's supposed to be some snow and some wintry mix, I think is what the forecast said. So your Wall Eagles will be taking on the Lyman Raiders this evening. It will be a doubleheader, boys and girls. We're going to start out with the girls junior varsity. It looks like we have Faith Frink jumping center jump to start. And we have Macy Paulson, Miranda Porbear. Is that one of the Cougars? I can't tell without a roster. I don't have a roster yet. It hasn't come out. And then Taylor McDonald out there. Those are your starting five for the Lady Eagles. I'm going to take off for just a second to run down and see if I can pick up a roster from the ticket takers. I'll be with you in just a second. All right, I'm back, and I had to go down and pick up a couple programs so I know who's playing. Not for our kids, but for Lyman. All right, the Raiders, number 0, Jordan Scott. She's a 7th grader. Raiders point guard is a 7th grader bringing the ball up. She's pretty good with her left hand. Unless she's left-handed, you don't see that a lot with 7th graders. There's usually a lot of development that has to happen between the time they're in 7th grade and the time they're in high school. Faith Frink called with a foul there on the perimeter. She kind of got her body into her and then she reached. That was a pretty easy call for the official. All right, ball is in. Raiders are leading 2-0 right now. And that was Jada Kusser that stole that one. That was a nice pass from Paulson to Frink. You know, that driving kick where they draw the help and then dump off to the post, that's, I think I've mentioned this before. I know I've mentioned this before. That's kind of the direction where basketball has gone, where attack the rim to draw help and then kick it to the weak side or reverse pivot and kick it out for an open three. That's a shot by Scott. Up and in. That was a nice little left-handed shot. She might be left-handed because I don't think she had to use her left there, and that's what she shot the ball with. One thing that surprises me a little bit as Tina's checks back in, one thing that surprises me a little bit in the game of basketball right now is you still don't see a lot of teams playing zone defense, even with that dribble drive offense, where it's, you know, where so much help is attracted, and the purpose of the defense or the offense is to attract help. You know, a lot of times the zone defense takes that away a little bit because help is already there. Scott misses the layup there. That was defended very well by Tina's. Tina's takes it up and in. Coast to coast. The good girls are up 4-2. By good girls, I mean the home team. Tinez with the rebound. Pushes it. Easy pass to Frink. Frink ran the floor very well there. She just outran her girl down the floor. It should be 6-2. I'm sorry, 6-4. McDonald with a steal and 8-4. Ooh, we had a couple players getting tangled up, and it sounded like somebody bounced their head off the floor from. I have headphones on, and I heard a thump up here at the top of the bleachers. All right, it's Eagle ball. Paulson brings it up. Looks like Lyman is now playing a 2-3. Looks like they went into a zone defense. With the jump ball, it's going to be Lyman basketball. And that's 22. That's Talina Wingert's bringing it up. And it's stolen by Tinez. Taken away. Down for the layup. Fallon Austinson got the steal in it. You know, from where I was standing, it looked like she got fouled on the layup, but I guess the officials just let him play on. Tinez went for the steal and missed it. Scott with the layup. I know Scott's got 4 of their points. She might have all 6 of their points on the evening. McDonald for 3 is just a little short. Bounces back. Scott on the run out. It's now 10-8. Lady Eagles are up. McDonald's on the sideline when she caught that out there on the wing. Heels were on the blue. Lyman has kind of come back here to finish the first quarter. They're tied up at 10. Austinson is just off. And ladies and gentlemen, the first quarter has come to an end. We are tied 10 apiece. I'll be back in 1 minute with the second quarter.
The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Crew Agency is your agri-risk management specialist since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency has been protecting the local farmer and rancher for the past 35 years and are a proud supporter of all our local schools, athletics, and communities. They'd like to wish all our local athletes good luck this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, here we are back for the second quarter. Lady Eagles and Lady Raiders are tied up at 10. It looks like it's going to be Eagle basketball, as our ladies are wearing their home whites with the blue trim, blue numbers, blue lettering. And Cerny has checked in. She's an 8th grader. She's checking in and bringing it up on the point. It looks like Lyman has gone back to a man-to-man defense or girl-to-girl defense. We got Eagles are running, it's called a weave action, where they're dribbling it from the wing to the top of the key and then pitching it off, and Fortune throws it away. All right, we have got a timeout on the court. It's a full timeout. I will be back in...
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, our timeout's going to be Lyman basketball. Baseline out of bounds. Coming in from the W out down there on the Wall Eagles on the east side of our gymnasium. Defended well by the Eagles, and it looks like it's been thrown out of bounds. That was off Marley Wells' hands. Marley is a 5'10 freshman. Cerny was guarding her. There's a three from Tinez. Bank is open today. That puts the Eagles up 13-10. And then Lyman's going to throw it away. Cerny gets in the middle lane, puts one up, and Kusser with the rebound. That's Cadence. Cadence got fouled on the putback, and the first free throw is no good. Bounces off. We got McDonald checking in for Tinez. Kusser with the ball in hand for a second free throw, and that one is up, and it is no good off the back of the iron. McDonald with the rebound and misses, and then Cerny had it stripped away from her. And then Mesa Garnos, she's a freshman. She just kind of doinked it off her foot. She's going up for the layup. Right, Coach McLaughlin has Cerny playing the point. Ball swings around from side to side, and got Jada Kusser catching the post, and she's double teamed from there. All right, Cerny got deep and jump ball. It's going to go to Lyman. Oh, what a save. Chloe Fortune saved it in and up to Frink, and then Frink takes it down and goes all the way with it. That was good hustle play right there. That was Chloe Fortune with the tip, and then as it was going out of bounds, she saved it back up to Frink. I do like watching these Eagles girls play. They do play hard. They play hard, and they play with a lot of aggression. Lyman throws it away. Frink with the steal, and she brings it up. She's a playing that point center, point forward position. McDonald fires one up. No good. Paulson with the travel. She pivoted with a couple pivot feet. She took a couple steps. Some people would say that maybe she had a suitcase packed for that travel. All right, Lyman was in trouble, and their coach called a timeout. So I'll be back in 30 seconds.
In all your sports seasons.
Time to get down to the nuts and bolts of what's going on at Grossenberg Implement this weekend. It's nuts and bolts. That's right, save 8% on bulk SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts this week only at any Grossenberg Implement location. Make sure that you have plenty of bolts, nuts, washers on hand, all at a great 8% discount. All SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts on sale this week at Grossenberg Implement, where service is the
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, coming out of timeout, it's going to be Lyman basketball. They were kind of in trouble. She had picked it up across the 10-point or the 10-second line and in the back court. And that was Mesa Garnos kind of threw up a wild one with her left hand. And ball's outletted. Oh, went to Austinson, and she wasn't quite ready for it. Out of bounds. If you'll notice, the Lady Eagles, they open that stance up and they make the ball handler go to the left, and then they try to keep the ball on the left side of the court. And a lot of times the point guards aren't great at using the, they might be able to get by you, but they can't attack with the left. They can dribble with their left, but can't attack with it. I kind of like that defensive strategy. Paulson with the three. No good. That was a quick shot. Lyman brings it up. And then we got Garnos attacking the rim, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on Frink. That'll be, I think that's Faith's first foul. No, that's her second foul. And that's her second foul and the team's second foul for this first half here. Pretty good, pretty clean game of basketball so far. First one is up and good. Scores 15-11. Lady Eagles are up on the Raiders. Second free throw is going up. Off the back of the iron, no good. Frink with the rebound. Dribbles it out. Then outlet to Fortune. Good ball movement by the Eagles. And Frink kind of got caught underneath and didn't know what to do with it. She threw it up and off the bottom of the backboard. That happens. That happens when your post player gets deep. If you get lower than that block, sometimes they get to where they can't do much with the ball. Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. It's going to be Eagle basketball on the E. Paulson with the long two is no good. And the Eagles get the Raiders, get the rebound and bring it up. And then those live ball turnovers. Oop. McDonald, as I mentioned, live ball turnover. McDonald lost the handle on it. And we're just taking turns giving the ball to each team. Nobody wants to score. Paulson with that dribble drive and just kind of threw it over Frink's head. Tina's checking in. The girls are getting rematched. They're communicating out there who they're guarding. Three put up there by Texie Garnos. She's a junior. Three put up there by number 2. That's Kinsey Wagner. She's an 8th grader. All right, and then I was looking at the roster here to see what we had going on for names and numbers, and Lyman scored. I didn't see who put that up. 15-13 Eagles. Three from Fortune. Just kind of rims in and out. Eagles have been stuck on 15 for about, I think it feels like about 4.5 minutes now. Sometimes it's hard to, sometimes you start to press when you can't buy a bucket. And this is when, as a coach, we always had a set play put in to where we would get the shot that we want from the player we wanted. Sometimes at the junior varsity level, they don't have a lot of plays in. They just let them play basketball, but if we were stagnant, we had to get a score. Lyman throws it away. They had a couple seconds in, and they threw it away coming down the court. Lady Eagles are up 17-13 here at the end of the first half. I will be back in, should be 10 minutes, but it might be 5 with this junior varsity game, and we have a different schedule here. They might be trying to get them out. So I'll see you just as soon as we can.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision, but C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong, because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is 4th generation family owned and operated.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision, but C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied
great product. Locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, or online at grossenberg.com.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, we're coming back out of halftime. We're in the third quarter. It was a 6-minute half, which is a little bit unconventional. That's not something you see very often, but, you know, we have a JV schedule, and we're kind of on a tight schedule to get people out of here so they can travel home safely tonight with weather. It's going to be Lyman basketball coming out of the half. They will be heading left to right on your monitor, playing offense in front of their own bench. Lyman was wearing their black uniforms with their red trim and red letters, red numbers. We turned it over. Scott turned it over. She got called for a carry. Right now, Frink is the leading scorer. I think she's leading all scorers. Frink and Scott for Lyman have got 8 points apiece. And then I think I saw that Tina's had 7 for the Eagles. Taylor McDonald with a 3 is no good. Poor Bear with a little dump off, and then McDonald missed the 5-footer. Ball swings around. Complete reversal from one side of the court to the next, and McDonald misses the open 3. Scott pushing the pace for Lyman, and then it's thrown away right to McDonald. She comes up for the easy layup. 19-13, your Eagles are up here early in the third quarter. And I think that was Mesa Garnos from about 5 feet away. Garnos with another little runner from short corner. She's been putting that up quite a bit in these last couple of minutes. And Poor Bear brings the ball up. Lyman is in a man-to-man defense. Guard McDonald with a 3 from the corner. Misses that one off the back of the iron again. Paulson with a 3 from the other corner. Oh, that was a 2. Looked like a 3 from where I was standing, but didn't have the angle on it. So Paulson with a 2. Puts your Lady Eagles up 21-15. And that gets Paulson on the board. Garnos misses that one bad, and then that's a rebound by, was that Taylor Wingert? Talina Wingert, 5'6" freshman. She looks taller than 5'6" from where I'm standing. Oh, that was 23. Marley Wells, 5'10" freshman. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Eagles are just passing around in the paint. Kusser gets a shot up, and she gets fouled on the shot, so she'll be shooting a couple free throws. First one is up and good. Second one is up and good. Kusser's got 2 points on the night on 2 free throws. Tina's with the steal and the layup on the way to the end. Tina's with the steal, and she's coming back again. She passes up to McDonald. For the score, 27-17, your Lady Eagles are up. There's a good backdoor cut there by Scott. When defense loses the person they're supposed to be guarding, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on everybody else. And I think this is Mesa Garno shooting a couple free throws. First one is up and bounces off the front of the rim and out. Garno's with the second one. Up. Bounces off the back of the rim and out. Then Garnos gets the rebound and throws it away to Paulson, and Paulson runs it down and hammers it off the backboard. No good. Ball is off, and Tina's with the rebound, and then she pulls it out and landed on the ball. That'll be a jump ball, and it's going to be going to the Eagles. Lyman looks like they're in full court man-to-man press now. And Poor Bear came down and just kind of threw it away. All right, it'll be Lady Eagle ball underneath. Setting up their out-of-bounds play to the corner, Poor Bear. Tina's to Kuzer, and Kuzer misses it. Tina's brings it back out. There was a dangerous pass to Poor Bear that was almost picked off. Right at the buzzer. And that was Poor Bear right at the buzzer. They were counting down 3, 2, 1, and that one went up, and Kuzer with the steal and crosses it over to a right hand. Layup. That puts our Lady Eagles up 31-17 with just a little under a minute left in the third quarter here. Scott takes it underneath, kicks it out for the wide open long two. Feet were on the line. Paulson bringing it out in transition. Goes to Austinson. Oh, Austinson just missed the point blank shot. She didn't have a good angle on that. She had to kind of throw it backwards. .35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lady Eagles up 31-17. Frink checks back in. On the inbounds, Frink has it and goes off the bottom of the rim, gets her own rebound. And we're under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Little cross-court skip. Kuser. And once again, the defense, the dribble drive attacks the help, and all right, here at the end of the third quarter, your Lady Eagles are up 33-17. I will be back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter of this junior varsity girls
For
game.
you to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip. Colt's Nuts.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, coming out into the fourth quarter here, we got Lady Eagle basketball. Lady Eagles will be finishing on the left side of the court here in front of their home bench. This Eagle team, one thing that they do is they have a very good interior passing team. They're very unselfish with the ball. When they get the ball in that lane area, they do a great job of pitching it to the open girl, and they look for the open girl. All right, Lyman was trapped in the corner there. Coach calls a timeout. It looks like it's a full timeout from where I'm sitting. Looks like I'm going to be back in about 60
local
seconds.
events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, out of timeout here. Going to be Lyman basketball. They coach talked to him out there on the bench, and they got the ball in bounds. And they're playing 4-out offense with a high post. A lot of times what that does is it clears space close to the rim because the defender has to honor that. Fortune with the steal and layup. Lady Eagles are up 35-17, doubling them up. And there's a 3 attempt by Garnos, no good. Rebounded by Fortune. Looks like Kuzer, looks like she landed on the side of her foot and went down. Oh, Frink with the steal. Come back with it. Oh, Frink misses the layup, gets her own rebound. Up, and she's fouled on the shot, and she's going to have an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play, as the fans in the crowd like to yell, and one. Free throws up, and just off the front of the rim, no good. Lyman with the rebound. Frink with another steal. Frink's got 10 points on the night. And McDonald's got 6. Who else out there? Macy Paulson's got 2. That's all the scoring that's out there on the court for the Eagles right now. They just tried to throw it through some traffic. Faith will be shooting a couple more free throws. First one's up and good. 38-17. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Frink with 11 on the evening. She'll be shooting another free throw. Second free throw is up and off the back of the iron, no good. Eagle rebound to Fortune. Nice pass from Tina's to Frink. Oh, and Frink throws it off the bottom of the rim. She took an adjustment dribble, a power dribble, and I don't think she needed to do that. She could have just put that up on the catch. All right, looks like we have another timeout on the court. Looks like it's a half timeout, 30-second job. I'll be back as soon as they bring them out on the floor.
Peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
All right, as we come back in, fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. It is Faith basketball. And they're kind of mucking it up at the top of the court, top of the key. I think that was the 7th grader, Scott, just bounced it out of bounds. Oh, Tina's nice pass from Tina's to Kuzer. Oh, and just missed it. Once again, that interior passing where they draw the help and then dump it off. Cerny is checked back in. Cerny is the 8th grader. She's number 3 on the court. And there's a long 3 from Talina Wingert. Nice pass from Poor Bear. Tell you what, they do a great job of finding those posts. 40-17, Lady Eagles are up. And Tina's lost her girl. Another 3 by Wingert. That one is good. They've been stuck on 17 for a long time. That's her first score in a long time. 40-20, Lady Eagles are doubling up Lyman. It looks like at the bench we've got the 8th graders getting ready to check in. Got half a line change coming in. And Emmy Moon throws it away. Part of the learning process. Oh, Cerny kind of gets caught. She stuck a foot out. Hip check, wrong sport. Yep. Cerny left a double and her girl went back door and they found her girl. I think that's something that's learned. That's a learning process mistake there where I don't think you don't want to double off of that deep on the baseline. And then Kierstead throws it away. She was looking for Braylee Walker and just Braylee made a cut and she threw it where she was, not where she was going. .90 seconds left here in this basketball game. Lady Eagles are up 40-20. Running back and forth, turning it over on each end, missing layups. All right. Lady Eagles are running up. Play some offense. Pass into Riggins Cheney. That one's good. 8th grader gets on the board. It's a 42-22. And that was a 3. That was by Bella Schindler. She's an 8th grader for Lyman. Walker with the long 2, goes off the top of the backboard. And then we got a line change coming in where I think Coach McLaughlin, I think, got everybody on the bench. I think she got everybody some playing time tonight. 42-22. Lady Eagles are up on Lyman Raiders here in this junior varsity game. Lyman goes full court. Ali Kierstead bringing the ball up for the Eagles. She reverses Tinez. That'd be Rainey Tinez, the 8th grader. She does have an older sister, Lucchese, who's a freshman. .12 seconds. 10 seconds. And the final buzzer goes off, and that will bring us to the end of this game. 42-22, your Lady Eagles are victorious. Junior varsity boys are going to follow here in, I don't know, sometime between 10 and 20 minutes. I'm not sure how long they're going to give them between games. They just put 30 minutes up on the scoreboard. 10 minutes. They're going to get a 10-minute warm-up, so I will be back in 10 minutes with the junior varsity boys.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth generation family owned and operated.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?